In this video, you'll see 15 amazing animals you probably know, but not like this. We've gathered incredible facts that will change the way you think about these familiar creatures. Watch closely and discover why some of them are true geniuses, while others are real heroes of the wild. At first glance, an ant seems ordinary, but this tiny insect is one of the strongest and most organized creatures on Earth. One ant can lift 50 times its own weight. That's like a human lifting a double-decker bus. But an ant's real strength lies in its teamwork. Inside the colony, there's a clear hierarchy: the queen, workers, and soldiers, each with a defined role. They dig tunnels, gather food, guard the nest. No one slacks off. Their communication is next level. They talk, using pheromones, chemical trails that guide others to food or warrant danger. Ants even go to war with rival colonies, steal larvae, and raise them as slaves. Yes, in the insect world, it's brutal. There are over 12,000 known species of ants, found almost everywhere on Earth, except Antarctica. An ant colony functions like a superorganism, many individuals working as one brain, one body. No talking, no leader shouting orders. Yet it all works perfectly. So the next time you see an ant, remember, it's more than a bug. It's a symbol of strength, harmony, and survival against all odds. Caterpillar. It might look like just a slow, crawling creature, but inside, it's carrying the blueprint for a complete transformation. A caterpillar can eat its own body weight in food every day, growing several times its size in just a few days. That's like a human eating 100 pizzas daily. Inside the cocoon, it literally melts in a liquid, and from that biological soup, a new being forms, a butterfly. This isn't just shape-shifting, it's total reinvention. Some species can even mimic snakes to scare off predators. Nature gave them not only a second chance, but the tools to survive until they earn it. The caterpillar is living proof that the plainest creature can hold the most powerful transformation. Hedgehog. A tiny, spiky ball of survival, with a genius strategy for staying alive. The hedgehog has over 5,000 spines, each capable of moving independently. It's not just defense. It's armor that turns it into a walking cactus. When threatened, it curls into a perfect ball, hiding its soft body beneath a wall of needles. Most predators just give up, but hedgehogs don't just hide, they explore. They can travel long distances at night, guided by a sharp sense of smell that helps them find even underground insects. This prickly wanderer is a quiet survivor, built for the night, the unknown, and clever decisions. The rabbit is not just a cute, fluffy animal hopping in the grass. It's a true master of survival. In the wild, a rabbit lives under constant threat, but it survives thanks to its unique skills. Rabbits have nearly 360-degree vision. They can even see behind themselves with only a tiny blind spot in front of their nose. Their hearing is incredibly sharp. They can detect the sound of a predator's footsteps from far away, and each ear can move independently to pinpoint where the sound comes from. Their teeth grow continuously. If they don't wear them down by chewing, it can become painful and even deadly. That's why they're always gnawing on twigs, bark, hay. Their strong back legs are not just for jumping. They're also for warning others. When a rabbit thumps its foot on the ground, it's sending an alert to its group: danger is near. And here's a fun fact: a female rabbit can give birth to up to 12 babies at once. and be pregnant again just a few days later. That's nature's way of keeping their numbers up, even with so many predators around. Cute and gentle, but built for survival. The rabbit is far more than meets the eye. The house cat isn't just a pet. It's a predator with a wild heart. Its muscles, eyes, and reflexes are perfectly crafted for hunting. Cats see in the dark up to 6 times better than humans. Their pupils expand twice as wide to catch even the slightest light. And those whiskers? They're sensors measuring space, distance, even air movement. They're like radar, helping the cat move silently in any environment. Purring isn't always a sign of happiness. Sometimes, cats purr when they're hurt or anxious, a form of self-healing. Domestic cats have retained over 95% of their wild ancestors' DNA. When a cat bumps its head against you, it's not just affection. It's marking you as mine. Even while sleeping, a cat keeps one ear tuned in, always alert. A cat is more than a companion. It's a living sculpture of quiet, elegant power. They even squint slightly right before jumping. It's a reflex to better judge distance and force. A cat's brain is 90% similar to a human's, which helps them sense moods. They approach when you're sad or walk away when there's tension. And one thing's for sure, a cat never does anything for no reason. Every choice is calculated, and that's feline wisdom at its finest. The German Shepherd is not just a breed, it's a living legend. Originally developed in Germany in the late 1800s, it was meant to be the perfect working dog. Intelligent, obedient, courageous. And it truly became all that. It's ranked among the top 3 most intelligent dog breeds in the world, according to Dr. Stanley Corn studies. It can learn a new command in just 5 repetitions and obey it the first time almost every time. But it's not just smart, it's brave and loyal to the core. German Shepherds are the backbone of many police forces, military units, and rescue teams. They've been on battlefields, at disaster sites, in high-risk search operations, often saving lives. But their real strength is loyalty. This dog won't just be near you. It will live for you. It doesn't respond to punishment. It responds to trust. It doesn't wait for commands. It learns your habits, your moods, your energy. With children, it becomes a guardian. With adults, a silent partner. And when you're down, it doesn't walk away. It sits beside you quietly until you rise. Physically, it's a machine built for endurance. It can run for miles, face harsh terrain, stay focused in chaos, and still stay calm and composed. A German Shepherd is not just a dog. It's a companion, protector, and soul-level friend that will stand by you until its last breath. Monkeys are more than just animals. They're our reflection in the wild. We share a common ancestor with them, and the more we observe them, the more we see ourselves. They have emotions written in their eyes. They laugh, hug, argue, forgive. Many species have their own gesture language, and even different dialects between groups. Some monkeys, like chimpanzees and bonobos, show the intelligence of a 3-year-old human. They use tools, sticks, stones, even build simple shelters. And most importantly, they learn, not just from elders, but from one another. Monkey societies are complex. There's hierarchy, leadership, conflict, alliances, even political maneuvering, but also deep care. Grooming isn't just hygiene, it's a way of building trust. Their faces are expressive. They can laugh, show fear, surprise, anger, and you don't need translation to understand. But perhaps the most powerful thing is their eyes. Look a monkey in the eyes, and you'll feel it sees and understands you in a way words can't explain. Monkeys remind us we're not alone. That nature isn't below us. It's different, and sometimes just as alive and aware as we are. A camel is not just an animal. It's a living symbol of endurance, built to survive where others fall. Its humps don't store water, they're fat reserves. This allows the camel to travel for weeks without food. And when it comes to thirst, Camels can lose up to 40% of their body's water and still survive. Humans die at 15%. Camels have double-layered eyelashes and sealable nostrils to block out sand, even in violent sandstorms. Their feet are broad and soft, like cushions, perfect for walking across burning sand without sinking. A healthy camel can travel over 100 miles, 160 kilometers, without stopping. Their body temperature adjusts during the day, reducing the need to sweat, and that's why they conserve water so well. Since ancient times, camels have been a lifeline of desert travel. People trust them with their lives, and camels rarely disappoint. But they're not robots. Camels are emotional and stubborn. If they don't want to do something, you won't make them. But earn their trust, and they'll be loyal like a dog. Camels are more than animals. They're survival incarnate. Wise, calm, silent, yet built to endure the harshest extremes. A zebra isn't just a black and white horse. It's one of the greatest puzzles of the savannah. Its stripes aren't just for looks. Each zebra's pattern is as unique as a human fingerprint. No two are the same. But why the stripes? One theory says they repel biting insects, like the tsetse fly. Another claims it's camouflage in motion. When a herd runs, predators see a blur, not a target. Zebras are not wild horses, though they're cousins. But unlike horses, zebras are tough to tame. Their spirit of freedom is strong. They've got sharp eyesight and excellent hearing. They sense danger early, and their kicks are no joke. A zebra can fend off a lion with a well-placed strike. Zebras live in tight family groups where members protect and watch over each other. When one sleeps, others stand guard. That's striped teamwork in action. Pigs are seriously underrated, but the truth is, they're incredibly smart. They're intelligence rivals that of dolphins and chimpanzees. They can solve puzzles, remember people, and even recognize themselves in a mirror, a rare sign of self-awareness. Some studies show pigs can outsmart dogs in memory and navigation tasks. Their sense of smell is amazing. Pigs can sniff out truffles buried a meter underground. That's why they're still used in some countries to hunt for these pricey mushrooms. Despite the stereotype, pigs are actually very clean animals. They avoid soiling their sleeping or eating areas whenever possible. Pigs also have a complex language. Scientists have recorded over 20 distinct grunts, each with a unique meaning: warning, joy, or calling for food. They're emotional, too. Pigs feel joy, fear, and even empathy toward other pigs, though cartoons often show them as dirty or just food. Pigs are in reality one of the smartest farm animals alive. The deer is a symbol of grace, strength, and silence. In the wild, it's one of the most cautious creatures, constantly alert to danger. Its hearing and smell are exceptionally sharp. A deer can detect a predator's footsteps from hundreds of meters away, long before being seen. A stag's antlers aren't just for show. They regrow every year, growing up to 2.5 centimeters per day, making them one of the fastest growing tissues in the animal kingdom. They're used in battles for dominance and to attract mates. Though usually silent, deer have their own sound language. During mating season, males roar loudly, a deep call heard for kilometers, signaling strength and warning rivals. Deer are also strong swimmers, helping them cross rivers during seasonal migrations. They can travel up to 50 kilometers a day in search of food or better habitat. Despite their power, deer avoid conflict. They rely on speed, awareness, and the wisdom of silence to survive. The peacock isn't just a bird. It's a burst of color and a symbol of royal elegance. Its dazzling tail can grow up to 2.5 meters long, making up nearly 60% of its total body length. When a male fans out his tail, it becomes a shimmering display of eye spots that dazzle both predators and potential mates. Surprisingly, despite its heavy appearance, the peacock can fly up into trees to roost at night, escaping danger. Peacocks are also very loud. Their cries can be heard from over a kilometer away, used to communicate and alert others. These birds are masters of display. During the mating season, males compete by performing intricate dances with their tails. Females don't just look for color. They judge symmetry and movement rhythm, too. The peacock is a living legend, not just beautiful, but evolutionarily brilliant. The horse isn't just an animal. It's a symbol of freedom, strength, and loyalty, accompanying humans for over 6,000 years. Once wild, now horses are woven into our history. In farming, war, travel, and sport, horses have exceptional memory and sensitivity. They recognize faces, voices, and even human emotions. They can sense your heartbeat and respond to your feelings, a reason why horses are used in therapy. The horse's heart is powerful, weighing up to 4.5 kilograms. It fuels speeds of over 60 kilometers per hour. Its muscle coordination and endurance are engineering marvels of nature. The horse is more than an animal. It's a companion, a partner, and a reflection of a human soul. The rhinoceros is one of Earth's oldest creatures. Its ancestors walked the planet 50 million years ago. With a weight of up to 2.5 tons, it can still run at 50 kilometers per hour, like a living tank. Its horn isn't made of bone, but of keratin, the same protein found in human hair and nails. Although its eyesight is poor, only 20 to 30 meters, its hearing and smell are incredibly sharp. Despite its fearsome look, the rhino is herbivorous and usually calm, unless provoked. And when it charges, it's unstoppable. All rhino species today are endangered, hunted for their horns, falsely believed to have medicinal value. This myth is costing them their lives. The rhino is more than a giant. It's a living legend of nature that we must protect. The elephant is the largest land animal on Earth. Adult males can weigh over 6 tons and reach up to 3.5 meters tall. Yet, despite their size, elephants are incredibly intelligent, emotional, and social creatures. Their trunk is a natural marvel. It contains over 40,000 muscles. It can lift a tree or gently pick up a feather. It's a nose, a hand, lips, and even a shower, all in one. Elephants have remarkable memory. They remember other herds, water sources, and even humans seen years before. In the wild, they can live up to 70 years or more. They can grieve, celebrate, and even shed tears. Elephants mourn their dead and often revisit the places where herd members died. Sadly, due to poaching for ivory, elephant numbers are falling fast. But the elephant is a symbol of strength, wisdom, and balance with nature, one we must protect. That was just a glimpse of the amazing world of animals. If you enjoyed it, we'll see you in the next one. Which animal surprised you the most?